Madiskarte Moms! I am ChefMom Rosebud and I'm so happy to be a part of this Madiskarte Moms Holiday Special. Kasi syempre, di ba, mag-share ako sa inyo ng aking mga favorite, cost-efficient holiday recipes which I am sure your family will enjoy and could possibly give birth to a side hustle as well. Pero bagong lahat, before we start, please don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can watch more interesting videos from us mommies. Okay, so for today, I'll be sharing with you one of my favorite recipes actually. This is how I started with baking. Today, I'll be sharing with you my cheesecake recipe made 3 ways. So hindi ko na patatagalin pa, let's start baking! This is one of the recipes that I actually started with. I started selling cheesecake around 1999. So ito yung isa sa mga products that I sold before along with other baked goods. Pero before that, actually mga grade 3 lang ako, grade 4, nagbe-bake na ako ng mga macaroons and I would sell it sa aking mga teachers and classmates para meron akong dagdag baon. Anyway, okay, so let's start. This time, I'll be making first the base or the cheesecake base. What I need for this recipe, ito lang. Mayroon tayo ditong Graham crackers. This is Graham crackers that has been crushed. So don't worry, I'll be putting down below yung recipe para masundan nyo to. So this is very basic. And then I have here melted butter. So you could melt it either sa stovetop or microwave. I have here our vanilla. So just mix everything. And since we'll be baking this recipe, I'm already preheating my oven to 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So just put your crust dito sa ating pan. So I'll now bake this for 10 minutes. Okay, so while we're waiting for our crust to bake, let us now make the cheesecake base. Of course, we need our cream cheese. Ngayon, yung aking cheesecake na binibenta, maraming pinagdaanan na recipe testing yan. Ang dami ko rin ginamit ng mga iba't ibang brands ng cream cheese until I found the perfect one for me. So, importante that if you're gonna start your online business pagdating sa baking, like with cooking rin naman, that you test your recipes. You try your recipes, use different kinds of brands para alam nyo which one is best. Ngayon, lalagyan natin siya ng sugar. Okay. Mix na natin ngayon yung ating cream cheese and sugar until maging light and fluffy. Ayan, so I'm just waiting for our cream cheese and sugar mixture to become light and fluffy. If you notice, I'm using just a hand mixer and a bowl. So hindi kailangan ng stand mixer for this recipe. And if you're just starting your online business, okay rin naman na gamitin nyo lang yung mga medyo affordable equipment. Okay, once your cream cheese and sugar mixture becomes light and fluffy, we'll now adjust the setting of our mixer to low. And then we have here eggs. So we add the eggs one at a time. Once the eggs are fully incorporated into our ingredients, we can now turn this off. And we go to the next part of our recipe, which is our sour cream, all-purpose flour, and vanilla. So all we have to do is, okay, I have here a teaspoon, just get the flour and vanilla. Okay, and once it's mixed, we can now add our mixture together with the rest of the cheesecake ingredients. Make sure that when you do this cheesecake recipe, test the flavor of your cream cheese because that is a big part of your recipe, kung ano yung lasa ng inyong cream cheese. Okay, so our cheesecake crust is out of the oven and we have here the base. So I'm just gonna give it a few stirs to make sure na walang medyo lumps. This recipe is good for an 8-inch cake, okay? Pero, pwede nyo rin itong gamitin or gawin for a 6-inch tin can cake. Mahati nyo siya in 2. So, depende yan, how you want to sell it. Okay, so let me just get this and now let's put our cheesecake mixture dito sa ating pan. I will will now be baking this for around 45 minutes. Okay. So, lagay lang natin siya sa gitna. And let's wait for that to bake. Okay, so while we're waiting for our cheesecake to bake, gagawin ko na muna yung isa sa mga toppings. So, this is one way na ipapresent natin yung cheesecake natin later. So, this one is just the strawberry topping. So, let's just place our strawberry dito sa ating pan. Okay, let's lower the heat. I have here our balsamic vinegar. I have here vanilla. Para mas madali siyang i-spread later, I have here our cornstarch. So once you already mixed everything, this is actually good already. So we can now turn off the heat. Palamigin lang natin siyang konti and let's wait for our cheesecake to bake. Okay, so I have here our finished product already. After 45 minutes, medyo napalamig ko na rin siya para ilalagay na natin siya dito sa ating cake plate. Meron din ako ditong ginawa, so I just show you na yung recipe na yun, it's also good, ayan o, you could actually make 2 6-inch tin cans of cheesecake. Okay, so let's just loosen the base a little bit para sigurado tayong makuha natin siya. And then just slowly transfer it here. Ayan, ready to decorate ng ating cheesecake. So sabi ko, 3 ways of presenting your cheesecake. One way is, first and foremost, yung napakadali, easiest, simplest, pero masarap pa rin, yung ating New York cheesecake. So, your New York cheesecake can be just like this. Plain lang siya, wala na siyang topping. Okay? So, that's how you present it the first way. The second way is by adding sugar on top. So, let me just get a teaspoon. So, we have here our sugar. So, let's just sprinkle some sugar on top. So, make sure na medyo generous yung inyong sugar na ilalagay para medyo makapal because we will be torching our sugar. Or as you would call it, ang ating creme brulee cheesecake. And then, of course, you need a torch for this recipe. Yung torch, nabibili lang to sa mga hardware store. Meron na nito actually. Okay, so just make sure that you handle with care. And then the third one, yung kaninang ginawa ko. Yan. So this will be our strawberry cheesecake. So just decorate it like so. Yan, oh. Make sure na maganda yung color ng inyong mga toppings. Ayan, so tapos na aking cheesecake made 3 ways. First, yung ating New York cheesecake, and then we have the creme brulee cheesecake, and then the strawberry cheesecake. Nakita niyo naman, di ba? Just one base, but you could present it in 3 different ways. So, ang puhunan nga pala natin dun sa ating New York cheesecake na 8-inch na cake, ha? It's 375 pesos and 33 cents. Pagka yung creme brulee naman, it's just 380 pesos. And for our strawberry cheesecake, it's 495 pesos and 33 cents. So, pag nagtatanong kayo paano ba ang bentahan niyan, you could do a 80 to 100% markup. But of course, you have to add rin yung mga iba yung mga expenses like yung cake box, yung cake board, di ba, yung mga tin cans, kung maglalagay pa kayo ng ribbon, ng card. Of course, you have to put that also dun sa inyong costing. Okay, so bago matapos ang video na to, let me just end this or let me share with you my nuggets of wisdom from ChefMom Rosebud. So, dun sa mga moms na naghahanap ng side hustle, kung nag-iisip kayo na mag-baking kaya ako, this is perfect for you kasi you could do it online. So, hindi kayo kailangan mag-rent ng place, walang babayaran ng mga rental and other utilities. So, isa rin ma-advise ko sa inyo, you just start with affordable equipment like what I did earlier, diba? Gumamit lang ako ng hand mixer. Actually, dati naman na nagsastart din ako ng mag-bake, I just used the hand mixer. And then, as I earned, dun lang ako bumili ng mga more durable and expensive na equipment. So first, diba, just use affordable equipment and just invest in more durable equipment as you earn along the way. Second, always test your recipe. Ang may advice ko sa inyo na mga hobbyist, siguro mas maganda rin that you start with one product and make sure that you perfect it. So you have to undergo research and development. Talagang kailangan ay ayusin nyo at itest nyo yung recipe. So make your friends, your family, your network try it, and then be open to comments, to suggestions, and even criticism. Ako, sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung mga recipes ko, ang daming pinagdaanan yan, ang dami ng evolution ng aking recipe para naman talagang sigurado ako that when I present it to the people who are gonna buy it, ay masarap siya. And third, like with any business, know your target market. Decide nyo yan kung kayo ba ay magbebenta sa medyo middle class or sa high-end ba. Why? Kasi doon din nyo i-base kung anong klaseng mga ingredients ang gagamitin nyo. Siyempre, if you're gonna be selling it to high-end clients, kailangan sigurado tayo na premium ingredients ang gagamitin natin. Yung talagang masarap at talagang special na mga cream cheese. Like what I mentioned earlier, pwede rin kayong gumamit ng mga vanilla bean instead of vanilla extract. Kasi, syempre, pag high-end ang clientele, they would know kung ano yung nilagay nyo dun sa inyong product. So, again, thank you so much for watching and expect more interesting videos from me and my fellow Madiskarte moms here on Madiskarte Moms PH. And kung hindi pa kayo sumasali, do join our Facebook community so we could share each other's side hustle experiences. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!